It's another episode from Unipro Consulting Limited. Hi, Ray.
Hi, Tammy. How's your Chinese Lunar New Year?
Oh, well, it's different from the previous ones. We just celebrated it at home since we are socially distancing ourselves from the others as a new variant of coronavirus is spreading. No lion dance for us today, no fireworks, just a simple dinner for my family, but it's a long weekend. So we definitely enjoyed staying at home. What about you?
I also just stayed at home. Nothing really special. Nothing really can be done.
Yeah, that's great to hear that we all got our rest days. Glad that we enjoy our rest days. Long weekend.
Yeah, it's a good time for taking some rest. And I think we are going to talk about some topics related to buying and selling stuff.
Yes. Today's topic is about buying or selling using another platform tool where you can sell and buy things for your business.
Great. Let's start the discussion.
Cool. So there are actually a lot of online platforms where you can use to buy and sell your products. It's important to know that we all should start adapting digitally. Start planning your business where to buy and sell your products, which products you want to sell or to buy.
Right. It's important to find a reliable supplier and great platform to sell the products. Whether you start small or big, the important thing is you have a great supplier and also a target market where you can sell your products.
There are a lot of suppliers in the world, but people usually go in Southeast Asia to find a good source, or at least depending in your interest. But I would probably suggest you to find it in Southeast Asia as it is much cheaper here. You can try here in the Philippines, Thailand, or even in Vietnam.
Yes, those you mentioned are cheaper compared to the other countries. But as you said, it will always depend on which product you are looking for.
True. And after you find your source, then it's time to sell.
Since the brick and mortar is not a good option right now because people don't usually go out due to the virus, the best is to open an online store. Besides, 70% of the people these days tend to use the internet on a daily basis.
Yes, correct. Imagine the internet users are growing each day. A lot of people are already transitioning their business online. So don't get left behind. Start moving fast, and we are here to help you with that.
Right. These are places, there are places online to open a shop. Like in our previous podcast, we mentioned opening a shop in Lazada. And today we're going to mention a few more to give our listeners more options.
Yes, like Instagram, Facebook, in the marketplace, Shopee, Carousel, or Amazon. Lazada is really the best place for Southeast Asian countries. Which country are you targeting? I must say 60 to 80% of the people in the Southeast Asia are into online shopping.
If you want to know more about the Lazada, you can check our previous podcast about that to learn more.
Yes. Please take note that we are not expert on that, but feel free to send us a message for any inquiries. We do help in company setup, bank account setup, and other services found in our website. Anyway, aside from Lazada, you can also sell in Facebook Marketplace, which we have already talked about in a separate podcast about that. Sell on Instagram, Shopee, or in Carousel.
Okay, since we've already covered the Lazada and Facebook Marketplace, let's talk about Shopee, Instagram, and Carousel. Let me also mention again here in this podcast that setting up a shop in Lazada or in Shopee requires a business certificate and other business requirements before you can start selling in their mall.
Yes, like if you are interested in being a Shopee Mall seller or Lazada Mall seller, which is highly recommended because shops in the mall is trusted and buyers feel more comfortable and safe buying from the mall itself. You just need to show your or submit some proofs like business registered certificate and other government business documents.
Correct. And less than a month, you will have your business register certificate when you register your business in Hong Kong. It's usually a great idea to open a shop in the malls mentioned, as Lazada and Shopee are both the top leading e-commerce platforms in Southeast Asia.
Yes, Lazada is the largest online shopping here in Southeast Asia, and Shopee is the next. Buyers from different people around the countries are buying from there. It's actually easy to register your business through Hong Kong. Not only that it's cheap, it's easier than you think as well. However, if you are still playing with the business ideas you have, you can register on Instagram or Carousel that doesn't require any business certificate, but your market might be limited.
True. Actually, the timeline for registering a Hong Kong company, the fastest one could be just 1 to 2 business working days, but it all depends on whether the KYC documents are ready. Some other factors might also affect the timeline, but the quickest one is just 1 to 2 business days. Anyway, Lazada was founded in 2012. So it's been 9 years already and is the leading e-commerce platform with a presence in 6 countries: Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. While Shopee was established in 2015, so it's actually 6 years with a presence in 7 countries: Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, and Taiwan as well, with 50 million users using the application on the mobile phone.
Wow. Imagine if now they have like 50 million users right now, what more in the next years to come? Maybe billion.
Yeah, that's right. E-commerce is really growing rapidly. Whether many people are already selling the same products you have or not, you will surely still get a lot of buyers, since each year more than hundreds of people are installing the application.
True. Well, in Carousel, it's actually an app where you can sell and buy as well. But mostly those second-hand items or products that were personally owned by someone. So if you are planning to sell there, make sure that you are ready with hagglers because buyers are looking for the cheapest items they can buy. A lot of people are haggling to get the best deals. I think it's a place for hagglers.
So yeah, that's actually cool. It means if you are looking for a second-hand cell phone worth $100 and you see a perfect one with a price of 150, you can haggle until you get the best price.
That's actually fun if you are a buyer. But if you are a seller, I don't think it would be fun for me since I will be selling the item at a much cheaper price than the price that I wanted it to sell.
That's what I'm thinking too. For businesses, I think the best option would be the Lazada and Shopee. If you are really aiming for a big market, because in Facebook Marketplace or in Instagram, you can only get a limited number of people to buy from your shop. But for advertising and marketing, it's best option to do it there.
Yes, I think so too. Facebook and Instagram are both the best tool to do your advertising and marketing. Since most of the people are internet users every day, or like most of the people are checking their Facebook and Instagram.
I agree with you. So right now, we can actually suggest opening a shop in Lazada and Shopee. What's the difference between the two?
Um, okay. And before we compare which e-commerce platform to use, it's important to understand first their respective business model, which affects their pricing, user experience, delivery speed, and other e-commerce features.
Yes, and Lazada has a combination of retail and marketplace model. They both also differ in terms of generating revenues. In addition to the sales from its retail business, Lazada charges third-party sellers a commission fee for every item sold through the site. On the other hand, Shopee doesn't charge commission. Lazada online shopping has a combination of retail and marketplace model. It started and continues to use a retail model in which it manages and sells inventory from its own warehouse. Eventually, it added a marketplace model, opening its doors to third-party merchants who sell their products using the e-commerce platform.
Oh, Shopee online shopping works a bit differently, adopting a purely marketplace model. This means all products sold on the site come from third-party retailers because it doesn't have its own inventory or warehousing. It uses third-party logistics companies for product deliveries.
Overall, indeed, these two e-commerce platforms dominate as online shopping destinations in the Asian countries. People would rather buy from established e-commerce companies despite having many more alternatives in the market.
You may also compare them to by visiting their website or in apps. For me, Lazada app has a neater, more organized design than the Shopee app. Lazada's products pages have more detailed and easy to read product descriptions with more images than its competitor.
Shopee app is easy to browse as well, but it has a lot and cheaper products than Lazada. But anyway, you can go and check it by yourself and see which one fits you.
Yes, different products might be good for the other website or it can also be great for selling in both websites. So you can check it out by yourself and see which one fits you, right? So until then, if you have any inquiries, feel free to send us a message found on the screen. And there, that's it.
Okay. Thanks, Tammy, for sharing some insightful information.
Thanks, Ray. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.